In the city, it feels like I have to work extra hard just to get to a quiet enough place where I can see what's coming up on the page. Here, it feels like so much of that is a given. It's so quiet.
Giller Prize nominee Sarah Selecky shares a cup of tea with her husband Ryan on the porch of Alta Lake House in Whistler. The mountains, the lake, the peace wraps around this Toronto author, hopefully fueling the ink behind her next book.
I think the nature of the work that I'm doing is one that is about having a receptive mind, and so much of this landscape already gives that to you. It's amazing.
Sarah is living on Alta Lake for the next 2 months as part of the Whistler Readers and Writers Festival's Writer-in-Residence Mentorship Program.
Hi!
The first month is dedicated to one-on-one manuscript sessions with aspiring local writers such as myself.
Book again, and she's sort of observing everyone else. I have 12 students where we work together once a week in a group, and I give a lecture and some assignments, and then throughout the week, which is what makes this program really a special one and unlike others that I know about in Canada, once a week I work with each one of the students one-on-one, so we can work really closely on their manuscripts. I think mentorship's really important, and I know that I wouldn't have been able to write my book without the help of my mentor, Juji Gartner.
Ryan works on Sarah's latest adventure, StoryIsAStateOfMind.com. After teaching private writing classes for more than a decade in Toronto and graduating from the online creative writing master's program at the University of British Columbia, Sarah is determined to bring her storytelling classes even farther afield than Canada.
I thought, why not just try to transfer some of my methods and some of what I'm teaching to an online program that's downloadable and affordable for students to use. There are video lectures and video tutorials where I can guide students through the whole process that I like to guide students through one-on-one.
The Writer and Residence program comes on the tail end of Sarah's cross-Canada tour, promoting her Giller Prize-nominated book, This Cake is for the Party, a collection of short stories heralded by the National Post as dark, unpredictable tales.
The book had a really successful year last year. I'm really proud of it, and I just found out last week that it will be coming out in the States in fall 2012, so next year around this time I'll be going through the whole launch process again in another country, which is really exciting.
Not to mention exhausting. Sarah intends to take full advantage of the final month of the Writer-in-Residence program. She and her writing will have 4 weeks of lakeside alone time.
Just the nothingness and the spaciousness that awaits me is like, it's such a treat, and really focusing on getting another writing routine set up for myself that's new and exploratory. Having 4 weeks of quiet time here in Whistler is such a gift.
The gift of Whistler, a natural state, both in landscape and the written word. From Whistler, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for The Express.
Sarah will also be leading workshops at the Whistler Readers and Writers Festival happening October 14th through the 16th in Whistler.